Right, we're on.
All it takes is just being out of position a little bit.
Okay, I was watching the golf last night in America, and the back of the 17th green or something like that, there was Henrik Stenson, and he had a little chip shot to play over the fringe of the green, and he used my technique, not my technique, but he used the technique of having the nose of the club down. Just grab this. So he had the nose of the club down, or the heel up, depends how you look at it. Therefore there was less resistance in the semi-rough when he played the shot. If you check my last video, link will be up somewhere around here at the end of this video on how to play it. But I'm just going to talk a little bit more into that. Having watched Stenson last night, I was well impressed.
But all it takes is just being out of position a little bit, and you'll make an easy bogey, and you can make a lot of them.
Stenson with his second shot, stump, motherless dead.
Okay, so let's imagine Stenson's ball, or a ball, in the rough. These screws here are, well, they're the rough. They are grass. So when you play your traditional shot, your wedge is behind. I hope you can see this okay. Wedge is behind, and we play the shot with the club lying flat. Club comes through. It's going to wipe out quite a lot of the grass before it makes contact with the ball, leaving only one strand there. So there's a lot of friction, or there's a lot of interference between grass and leading edge of the club. Stenson played it with the nose down to try and prevent that, and he got a much sweeter strike. That's a new raw wedge from Wilson, rusting up nicely. So Stenson played the shot. He changed the dynamic lie angle, or they changed the lie angle of the shaft at address up to here. So now the club's sitting a lot more upright. He then plays the shot, so he comes back through, plays a shot with the toe of the club coming through, and therefore he's left with more grass there. So he's not as much interference, or as much drag, or as much snagging up of between blade or leading edge of club and the grass he's playing from. So the focus is on this part of the grind instead of this part of the grind. As mentioned in the last video, we sit it on the back bit to open the face up to play the flop shot, but now we're sitting up here, we're using this bit. This bit is also ground off for a reason. Very few people use that piece. Stenson's got the knowledge, he knows how to play the shot. He obviously watched my video.
All it takes is just being out of position a little bit.
So again, that's just another example that golf is, it's a little bit out of the norm, these videos that I do. And it doesn't mean we have to stick, just because the club's built that way, you don't have to necessarily use it that way. I wonder if Stenson will watch this video. I think if we shared this around and clicked it and liked it and give it all the thumbs up, we could get Stenson to watch this video and comment on it and see if that's actually what he was planning on doing. Was he trying to use the front end of the grind instead of the back end of the grind? Morning, Bob.
Alright, Dave.
One of our members. So yeah, if we can share this video around, get Henrik Stenson to watch it and get him to comment, how good would that be? Imagine he turned back and went, Steve, you've nailed this. Thumbs up.